What up guys, Tom again here. I have another tip for you. I'm about to redo my 5th gen's window trim here. And most of you guys, your window trim looks exactly like mine because, you know, this is a 20-year-old car. Being that this is my 2nd Prelude, I've messed around with the 1st Prelude doing this. And in my personal opinion, the best way to restore this would be with vinyl. So that's my own personal opinion. You can do whatever you want. But the biggest challenge here is to get this rubber off of here. And as you look at it, it is really, really weathered. But the nice part is, like most manufactured rubber stuck to what looks to be stainless steel or aluminum, all you have to do is apply heat and the adhesive will break down underneath of it. So a lot of people sand that stuff down or try to peel it off with a razor blade, which I went through on the 1st Prelude, but the quickest and easiest way to do it is with a heat gun. So I'm gonna give you a little time lapse of what I'm doing here with the heat gun. Most important thing is try to protect your paint. Your paint's probably better looking than mine, but we really wanna protect our paint. So let me go over here to the other side. Here I have a piece of cardboard, and you don't have to use foil tape, but I have some foil tape at my house. You can use some just aluminum foil, and you can hold the aluminum foil up against your paint as you use your heat gun and heat that rubber up. Cue the music. All right, so you got one side done, and I'm just gonna do this side to completion. Note, watch your paint. Now we're at the point where we have most of the vinyl peeled off, and as you can see, it peels off pretty nice. But we have these little scuzz marks here, which if you're painting it, you can sand it, and then you can throw down your color. But I'm gonna be doing vinyl, and I want this to be smooth, and I'm trying to avoid sanding it. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna use some paint thinner and try to thin this adhesive up and see if I can get this nice, clean, and shiny before I wrap it with vinyl. So I'm gonna do that. All right, guys, well, you can see how beautiful that looks in the camera there. Got all the black spots off. Honestly, I'm a stickler, so I took a little bit longer than the average person would. But this is extremely smooth now. I'm pretty sure this is stainless steel here. Stainless steel is extremely smooth, and at this point, it is ready to be cleaned and to put down the vinyl or paint or whatever you want to do. So I got some carb choke cleaner that I want to clean the paint thinner off with. I got a clean rag. Shoot some of this on here. And make sure I don't trip any on the paint. Not that my paint is that great, but if you have any leftover Ghost, you know, adhesive on here, this is really gonna frickin' take it off. In fact, this actually is working better than the paint thinner. So there you go, carb choke cleaner, brake cleaner, whatever you wanna call it, is working way better than the paint thinner. So I'm gonna just get rid of the rest of this adhesive here. This is crazy. Man, that is working phenomenally. Leaves that little bit of haze on it, but man, you guys can probably see in the video how much shinier and cleaner that is. Like, let me take this off the tripod here. But look at how smooth and clean that is. This is where I was trying to scratch all that stuff off. If I wouldn't have scratched that, it would have looked so beautiful. Look at that. Boom. Brand new. So at this point, we've cleaned all of the paint thinner off. What you want to do before you put the vinyl down is it'll eat away the adhesive. So I'm going to take another clean rag, wipe down the sill, and then I'm going to cut a piece of vinyl and I'm going to wrap this. I have a piece of Vivid vinyl that I picked out of the trash actually. Drove past it the one day and I saw it sticking out someone's trash and I was like, hey, that looks like a roll of vinyl. So I snagged it. It's actually like a matte color, matte black. But the other way that I actually did it before is if you go on Amazon, you can actually buy a roll of vinyl basketball court tape. And I ended up using the basketball court tape the whole way across here. Now, I can't remember where the heck that tape got to, but that worked extremely well because it's about this wide and you can just roll it right out. Whereas this, I had to cut this off a roll and it's not very straight. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of trimming of this afterwards. But we're gonna go and start putting this on. So back to the time lapse. All right, guys, well, I'm all done here. Honestly, to be quite honest, I hate the Vivid vinyl wrap. It is very like firm. It's not very sticky, and unless you have a heat gun, you're not gonna get it to stick. So my recommendation is, I'll put a link in the description. Hopefully it's still on Amazon, but I'll put that vinyl tape that they use for the basketball courts. I know you don't want to order an entire roll of Vivid vinyl wrap if you can just use the basketball court vinyl stuff. It'll look like this, but it's black and it's vinyl, and you just send it out. You can literally do all of your friends' Preludes. But here is the Vivid vinyl wrap. There was one spot like right there where I got a little bit too hot, but other than that, like, you back up and that looks pretty dang good. So that's what I got for you guys, and hope you enjoy. We'll cue a little B-roll here and then I'm out. Make sure you like and subscribe, please. Later, guys.